Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's that time again for more fun and enjoyment. Hi, I'm Kat. I'm your host. This is the Lady Isla Rose Network. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Sailor Moon: Another Story, which is a 1995 RPG. Howdy, A2Rit. How are you? This is a RPG that was released in '95 for the Super Famicom. It only ever saw a Japanese release because Sailor Moon was definitely not a huge thing over here in '95. And I played the patch, the original. There's an original, so it was only ever in Japanese. It's never actually localized. And this is a recent fan patch, 2019 fan patch. I played the original, like, way back in the day fan patch, and so far this one's looking a lot better. So we're just going to zip through it. It's kind of, it's an easy RPG. It's kind of designed to be for kids, for younger players. It's not quite as taxing as your standard issue JRPG, but it's a lot of fun. It's going to kill some time for us between now and when Nox Arceus comes out, which is, like, kind of what... I'm kind of almost in a holding pattern until Nox comes out, because once Nox comes out, we are going all in hard 3 or more days a week on Nox Arceus. So kind of in a holding pattern right now. So, a couple things before we get started. One, Geronimo followed yesterday while we were offline. Thank you very much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Small streamers. Speaking of small streamers, and this is something that some of you may have heard about, some of you may have saw this on the Twitter, some of you may have no idea what's going on. Twitch recently, as in today, rolled out the fact that they're just going to... Oh, right, that, yeah. Yeah, Rex knows what I'm about to say, because every small streamer on the platform is dealing with this right now. I'm going to preface it with that. This is not something that we as small streamers wanted or chose. It's being forced upon us. But Twitch has indicated that they're going to automatically roll ads at and they haven't really. They just said we're going to automatically roll ads during your stream if you're. And I'm not sure if it's just affiliates or if it's everybody, but as an affiliate, I do have the power to. Yeah, exactly. 48K Rams got it right. Jeff needs another mansion, so he's decided to that the big streamers aren't bringing in enough revenue, so now he's got to bother us small streamers too. So. Yeah, Bezos literally forgot he owned Twitch and is trying to catch up. You're probably not wrong. So the upshot of that is I'm going to be stopping probably every hour and running I'm hoping that by stopping every hour and running a 30-second ad break manually, I can control that a little bit, and it's not like Twitch is going to pop up an ad right in the middle of me doing something awesome on, like, hey, we're about to beat this boss. Oh, wait, there's an ad. If an ad rolls, please let me know so that I can pause the game and pause my commentary so that you don't miss anything. This is something we're all dealing with. This is being forced on us. I think the best thing you can do right now is please understand that your favorite small streamers are all in this together. None of us are happy. Please don't, think that we're doing this. It's targeted per person, so one person may miss it and another won't. Yeah, I'm hoping we're trying to find the loophole right now. So I'm really, really hoping that by stopping every hour, by running a 30-second ad break once an hour, I can keep Twitch at bay. If not, I'm sure like I said, but please don't blame your favorite small streamers for this. Please don't stop watching your small streamers for this. We're not doing it to drive you nuts. We're not doing it because we want to. Subs do not have to watch that, correct. That is, and we think that that's part of it is that they want to drive sub traffic. That's literally all we can think of is, well, one, Bezos wants another mansion, and B, they're trying to, because I think I'm sure they make more off of subs than they do off of just ad revenue. In case you're wondering, as an affiliate, I get roughly half of, so I think it's what, $4.99. I get roughly half. I get just under half of that. And so Twitch makes, a couple bucks off every sub, as opposed to probably pennies for every ad that's run. So but don't feel like you have to subscribe. I'm not gonna. Yes, that's a way. If you want to, I'm not going to advertise them because I think that's against my affiliate terms of service, but we all know that there are ways around this. So that's kind of my spiel. Maybe I would need to set one up. I need to look into that. I need to, anytime you get into, this is something I looked at, when I went affiliate, when I decided to actually flip all those switches, and Patreon's another I have to look at and sit down and do some accounting and figure out tax stuff, because none of this can be done under the table. This isn't like babysitting where you just get, paid $20 for, or $40 or $60 for, watching somebody's kid. This is all tracked. So I'm looking into Patreon. I'm looking into Ko-fi. Is that how you say it? There's some other sites. Streamlabs has TipJar. I'm just looking to see which one works the best. That's a ton of research that I need to do that I just have not had time. Yeah, that. No, it's ko-fi. I know a lot of streamers use it. A lot of content creators use it. You see the links all the time on Twitter. So that's kind of my, I'm sorry this is happening. I'm sorry it's going down this way. Because that's not what I want for this channel. It is, the pre-roll ads are bad enough. And I kind of should have seen this coming, because I know a lot of larger streamers, I've noticed that Loading Ready Run and their partner, they've been partners probably as long as you can be a partner. They're probably one of Twitch's oldest partners, has had to stop and specifically run commercial breaks. And since I'm a subscriber, I just see their little slideshow. I assume when you're not a subscriber, you see Twitch ads of Lord only knows. And whatever Twitch is shilling is not something that I can pretty much guarantee you, unless it's Destiny, which I play. If whatever Twitch is shilling is not something that I'm not choosing those ads. I don't get to go through and say, oh, let's show a Destiny ad, let's show this, let's show that. It's all driven by Twitch. And every single person watching the stream might see a different ad. So there is zero control. Doritos, G Fuel, and hygiene products. Probably, yeah. So that's just kind of my, I don't want to get too far into the weeds, but I did feel like I needed to address that at the beginning of the stream. And I did tweet about it, and there is probably a complainy sort of blog post coming, so. Let's get into the game, because that's a lot more fun than dealing with Bezos and his Bezos-ness. So here we go. Okay, that is... Except for the part where I totally missed with the bounding box. Because I was trying to do it off of... Not... I was trying to do it blind. Let's just be, I was trying to do it without looking. I was trying to no-scope the bounding box, and I obviously failed. So let's fix that real quick. Okay. And let's get some sound going in the game here. Alright, so, and the other thing I did, in positive news, I got the controller working! Yay! It turns out that it's just very specific clicks. I guess it helps to actually make this the active window. Yes. It also helps for me to turn this. So, save game. For our next trick, we're going to play what button on the Xbox controller does what. So, when last we left our heroes, our heroines, we have to find the 4 dark stones. And they're in Switzerland, Canada, Nepal, and Turkey. I'm not sure how they hit on these, but they did. But Sailor Mercury is in Switzerland, looking for one of the stones. So we are probably in a good spot to just start knocking around this cave and figuring out where we want to be. This is... yeah, Sailor Moon is set... No, I don't expect you do. Yeah, Sailor Moon is set in Tokyo. I mean, it's an anime, but it's magical girl anime. It's set in Tokyo in the 90s. I mean, it's, you know, they go to the arcade and they go to school and they have crushes and they just happen to have the powers of the planets and save the world, except nobody ever really notices. It gets buried back on page like 56 or something. Why don't computers come with dynamic range? Because that would be too easy. And if it was easy, everyone would do it. Just like streaming. If this was easy, everyone would do it. I think I wanted to go out that door. Okay, so the girls with the snowman bottom skirt thing. Kinda tough. What? Oh, this is... Okay, it plays pretty much... Yeah, okay, so the buttons fall pretty much where I want them to follow. That's good. Alright, what are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere? This is Andeg Village. Oh, okay. Did you come from... Yes, I did. Okay, so we are looking for the doctor in this village. I found a puzzle piece. I knew there was a reason to start looking at stuff. Aw, she stands so politely. I love Sailor Mercury. Dr. Schwartz is a good man. No one else compares to him as a doctor. He's almost my role model, but he can be somewhat creepy. And yeah, we're playing this without any facts. Oh my, you're blue all over. You should see Dr. Schwartz. She's... How many anime music videos were made back in the day of Sailor Mercury 2 Eiffel 65? So many Sailor Mercury I'm Blue Bada D videos. Search every corner. But yeah, there were the big. I don't even know if they still. Mom's a big accessory collector. Listen well, dear. Accessorizing is of the utmost importance. If you find something that suits your outfit, make sure you put it on. Make sure you put on the thing that's going to give you. That's going to let you hit harder. Is this the same house or a different house? This is a different house. I'm busy, go away! Why are you invading my house? This is a JRPG, that's what you do, is you invade people's houses. Can't remember which one is the doctor's house, but we could probably figure it out. Like, oh my, we don't get many guests. Well, you're kind of at the bottom of a cliff, so, I mean, there's that. The fact that the light, I do like that even with 16 bits, the light flickering in the window, we're getting that really cool flickering effect. Like, that's a really nice touch for, you know... Here's the... Okay, we have all of that stuff. It's the same stuff that was in the other town. Search every corner of the world. Or at least of this village. One of these houses is going to have the doctor in it. This is the inn. Anyway, we talked to you already. We talked to you. Oh, his lab in the North Cave. Okay. The doctor's away right now. Okay, good to know. Get out of the way. I want to check that bucket. Look in the buckets, look in the buckets, look in... Okay, so I need to go to the North Cave, is what that's telling me. So, how does one get to the North Cave? I assume we start by going north. This is Andig Village. Okay. So I assume we start by going north. Alright. Lots of stuff. I think this is just good. Well, this is where we came, right? Like I said, attempting to do this without guides. I'm sure we're going to have to break and look at a guide at some point. It's a JRPG, so there's bound to be at least one, like, maze level. Oh, hey, look, it's a cave, and it's north. I bet this is the North Cave. Now there are stairs. I bet this is where we want to be. Like I said, not brilliantly taxing. North Cave, 0 out of 10. Now that's fun. I am quite okay with that, Rex. I'm sure there's something here that we don't really want to run into. That's equally bad. We just need to find it first. Oh, I love I love how like they all kind of have their own little, like, the sprites are not interchangeable. Mercury's very demure, and she stands like it when when she's walking towards you, and when she stops, you see that. Dude, these guys hit hard. I just noticed my hit points. I should probably pay attention to the game and not to chat. Like, I love you. I love chat to pieces, but I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, I think that gave me I think leveling gave me a free heal. Sure did. Luck, pretty bad. That means I'm gonna have a high encounter. So the luck has that's essentially your encounter rate. And right now my encounter rate is super high. Which is irritating, but I mean, leveling is good, right? But I'm sure there'll be a boss for us to fight, Rex. Don't you worry. I will say it's nice that it's getting, as we trek through the snowy cold north, it's nice that it's where I am is getting cooler. I can stream without dying again. The Mac Pro, I'm not worried that the Mac Pro is going to overheat anymore. That's super helpful. I mean, I had to wear socks and shoes today. What the heck? Alright, well, we're two-shotting these. That's better. Look, a Luna P-Ball. A save point. Ultra Magnus, what does this spawn is? I don't know what it's supposed to do. It keeps missing and I'm okay with that. We're not gonna ask questions that we don't want to know the answers to. Ultra Magnus. I think it's supposed to cause, like, silence or something. Nope. Knowing what I know... Okay. Oh, hey, I can run. Alright. Is there a hidden thing here somewhere? Yeah, confusion or paralysis, probably. She might be resistant to it, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't have a cheat mode in front of me like I did the last time I did something like this. I mean, obviously I could go to GameFAQs.com and they do they have them. Alright, there's a Luna P-Ball here. So there's a puzzle, maybe? Speaking of, you know... I mean, the more they cast Sonic Wave and Miss, I'm fine with that because it doesn't take any hit points. And that's less healing I have to do, and that's less healing items I have to use. Okay. Alright, this high encounter rate is gonna drive me bonkers. You're new. You're tough. I need more speed. Alright. Where are we on the puzzle anyway? Oh. Okay, obviously there's like a puzzle here somewhere. So there's a save point, so usually when you find the save point, something's gonna happen. And that something is generally not good. Hidden door, anyone? So remember what I said about GameFAQs.com? Yeah, that's where I want to be, Ultra Magnus, is I want to be one hit, no scope, nailing these things, just because... that tells me that I'm where I want to be for whatever boss occurs in this section. And you're gonna get a lot of the same attacks because getting lots of levels. Alright. Alright, cheat mode engaged. Let's park it on there so that... Alright. Game facts. Sailor Moon, another story. Oh wow, save state hacking guide. That's helpful. Alright. Yes. I know how to play the game. Outside the village. Intersection, Luna P. Okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we missed. We walked right past some stuff. Go us. HP very important. Alright. Alright, mouse cursor, please. So the funny thing is, so that is absolute stone sludge. I'm gonna guess that's supposed to cause like break, like stone. Yeah, statue. Alright. So I have engaged cheat mode. In case anybody was wondering, that is precisely what I did, was I just completely engaged cheat mode. I'm not in this to knock my head against it. I'm reminding Terrell J. I know that in Final Fantasy, in some of the Final Fantasies, I don't remember if it did this in 7, but I know in some of them, if everybody gets turned to stone, it's game over. So, I mean, it's not unheard of. Alright. I mean, again, the game is geared towards younger players. I don't want to say children because Sailor Moon. I mean, you figure it was geared toward the tweens-ish. Depends on the game. There's a chance to take actions. This kind of makes sense. Being turned is yeah, being paralyzed and turning in game over. That's a little bit irritating. The nice thing is we're now, like, one-shotting everything. Okay, go up and right. And you'll come across an intersection upper right, okay? Go up and follow the path. Alright. Oop. Right, it helps to actually be on the actual, What are you doing? Oh, okay. What do you call it? Helps be in the right spot. Even worse when one late game boss is an all-target paralyzed hit. Oh yeah. I feel like this is a Shin Megami Tensei game that you're talking about. I feel like this sounds like something Atlas would be all over. Okay, yeah, I say it. This sounds like, if it's not an SMT game, it at least sounds like something. It sounds like Atlas's insanity. I think we might be in the wrong cave. Alright, so we're back in the village. So we're back where we... Okay. And dig village. Upon getting out of the village, we're back at the intersection. Go up and follow the path until you find a cave and enter it. We did that. I mean, this is fine. This is... But yeah, this 100... Yeah, that 100% sounds like some Atlas. Goofery. So in this cave, aside from that thing, the thing that we're looking for, the doctor, that person we're looking for, it's also a really good accessory for Sailor Mercury. Each of the Senshi is gonna be able to find in their travels oh, there's more than one cave. That explains so many things. I think there's more than one cave. But yeah, we're cruising through these battles. Yep, there's more than one cave. I'm in the wrong cave. I am not supposed to be in that other cave yet. I'm supposed to be in this cave. Alright, I gotta fix this. This is driving me nuts. So the problem is that I have to fix... I have to reset the... OBS is not smart enough to remember where I left things like bounding boxes. OBS just, because whatever size this window defaults to is too small, so I always make the window bigger. But it's not like I can tell it, like the program's not smart enough for me to say, okay, I need you to always open at this resolution. So I have to do a bunch of, like, before I go online, there's a whole lot of manual adjustments that get me. This is why I'd rather do stuff on hardware, because it's a little bit more stable. But as we discussed last time, that's kind of not an option with this, so we're just gonna kind of deal with it. Go up. Okay, so Mercury stone is sapphire. So this is an accessory we want to put on her right away. So speed up for Sailor Mercury. So our speed is going to go up to 44 from 34, and that's super helpful. Speed is exactly what you think it is. It's how fast does, you know, stuff happen. Yes, conspicuously placed save point, always. No. Alright. Oops. It helps to be on the right window. Hello, Salo79! Welcome! Welcome. Yeah, Ice fits Mercury, of course. I do feel like the choices of where they go is kind of reflected in, like, their personalities and their guardian elements. Oh yeah, Rex will know all those. Yeah, Rex will catch the Gundam references every single time. Nice. Ah, we found him. Doctor Friend, excuse me? Like, Ami's so polite. With her little sweat drop. Hello already! Huh? Hi, I'm over here! Look at the Earthlings! Yeah, where's the Would you happen to be Dr. Schwartz? Yes, I'm Schwartz. How'd you get in here? There are so many creatures around here, huh? Creeper. May I ask you how old you are? Huh? I'm 15. Excellent. I'm going to be 60 this year. So, 90s anime, full of creepers. Like, there is some stuff in 90s anime that just, like, it's super cringy. Yes, you do. Yeah, you're a creeper. Yeah, well, the dub, if you go back and go back and watch the original, it's pretty creepy. In Kind's village, there's a boy named Hans. His mother is very ill. I see. So you want me to visit them, right? But the problem is, there are so many of these creatures waiting just outside the cave. I made it here just fine. Doctor, why don't you come along with me? I'll escort you to Kind's. Oh, okay. I'm going on a date with this pretty girl. That is super creepy. I'm not reading the super creepy stuff out loud. Sorry. Okay, Sapphire Ring. Anything sapphire is good for Sailor Mercury, and we put it on her post-haste. Yeah, I know. Correctly out of the Senshis, the two of the best manners were Mercury and Neptune. Yes. Attack up, which is not... Yes. That is where we want to be. Yeah, like, that's... Like so many things, it's a product of its time. Which, it does not excuse it in any way, shape, or form. But... I mean... It's empty. Yes, it's empty because I have the thing that was in it already. And now we're going to search all of the barrels. Is there anything up here? It's dangerous deeper in the cave. No way I'm going in there. I love her little angry, like, her little angry. She has that angry. Dude, we got this. We 100% got this. Dang! Okay, we good fam. Yeah, wow. Yeah, no, oh no, I watched the original, you know, I watched the original late 90s Dick dubs, I watched the Cloverway dub that made, Neptune and Uranus into cousins, which actually made it worse, which I always thought was good. It's like, dude, you know you just made it worse, right? But, no, I mean, I've read all the manga, I've seen the entire anime, I've seen the, you know, the live action, I've seen the Crystal, I've seen the new Crystal series, I've seen a bunch of the Sailor Muse. Yeah, it's exactly right. They edited it, but then they didn't, like, okay, we're just gonna change this, but we're not actually going to, like, go through and make sure that it, you know, makes sense. That it doesn't get really weird really fast. Because if you watch it, it gets really weird really fast. Okay, so our big oops was we went to the wrong cave. I do like that it has a sprint option. You don't need, like, sprint shoes or anything. You can just go to town. We need to go this way? Yes, this is back to... Yes. Have you done... No, there is... so, Sayla, the game, you don't get to pick. The game, I think, automatically dumps you into... Like, you start with Mercury, and it's pre-programmed into the game. It's not... It's linear in the fact that the game is going to tell you where you're going. Yeah, I mean, it's been years since I played this, but the reason I can conjecture this is that I didn't get a choice. It just said, "Okay, you're Mercury. You're in Switzerland, or I think it's Switzerland." Oh, thank you, Mercury. Doctor, we've been expecting you. She's over here. So I feel like if it was non-linear, then I think, if I remember correctly, the game is pretty much on rails. It's pretty linear. This is quite severe. Never got past Mercury's level? She's in urgent need of some hailspring. Hail? But the skies have been clear lately. No, lad, hailspring moss. This plant is the only cure for this very rare disease, but I don't have any of it on me. Oh, I see. Where could we harvest them? Behind my lab is a small cave. Hailspring can usually be found growing there. Sounds good. I'll grab some and speed right back. Hans, it's dangerous out there. I can go and get it. But I can't let a girl like you go out on your lonesome. Just like Mercury, Aqua, Mirage these guys in the face. Then let's go together. Alright, and thanks. Okay, Dr. Schwartz, we'll be right back with the hailspring moss. Of course, your mother will be in good hands while you're away. You have my deepest gratitude. Let's go. I mean, I'm just carrying him around. He's like literal dead weight. just check real quick. Oh, okay, it's in the, I just wanted to make sure it was where I thought it was. Which is to say, it's the cave that he wouldn't let us go in, as opposed to the cave we found ourselves in earlier on. Sometimes I use cheat mode to just check and make sure I'm on the right track. With the Viz dub is that I did not. Okay, so the Viz dub is the new one, right? When you're talking about the Viz dub, you're talking about the very, very recent one where they redid the 90s series. Kind of like they did with Evangelion on Netflix. I don't think I've actually seen that, just because it's... Come on, Come on, Mercury. Let's do the thing. And that's what I'm afraid of, Selah, is that I am very attached to what I grew up with. Like, I have the same problem with, I have not seen the new Netflix Evangelion dub. Because I'm just really, really attached to the way it was, the way I experienced it. And I know change is good. And I know we shouldn't fear change. And I really should sit down and watch it. Also, I believe, if I remember correctly, they did, in fact, dub stars, which I would actually like to see how they handled. But, like, Jill Frappier as Luna, like, there's just no, like, the British governess kind of voice, it's so perfect. Like, you can't top that. Alright, we are... Alright, now since he's not here to yell at us, we can go up here. Here, Mossy Moss! Moss, where's the moss? It's the hail spring! We found it! Yay! It's up high! We can't reach it! Jumping up and down is not going to help you. It's icy. Just a little further. Hey, look, it's a... Wah! Hans! Are you okay? I'm alright. But what about the hailspring moss? Here we go! We've got it. Could that be? Oh, I think this might be... It's the stone! It's Zoisite's light stone! What's happening? It's an earthquake! The light stone! Oh no! I wonder where it wound up. But I should give Hans's mother the hailspring moss first, or should I? Yes, we go back to Hans's mother now. Let's get back to your house. My friend does need the stone, but I can't let your mother go untreated. Because you know, she's a future doctor and she knows what she needs to do. Oh. This way? Yes. Get my 16-bit foo back here and know what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh! This is what I mean about I hate the especially now that it's like now that the random battles are kind of a formality. It's super irritating. This is the irritating part of playing any sort of any JRPG really, or any RPG, especially of this era, is that you're going to you're going to get to the point where I don't actually want to fight things, but the game is going to actually make me fight things. Especially since I am apparently now walking death for being a, for being, you know, Mizuno, I want to be a doctor someday, Ami. I am walking freaking death. Also, those rocks are in a really stupid place. I have more life water than I know what to do with. Alright, let's see. Is this Hans's house? Nope. I think it's... Probably should have remembered which door I walked out of. Oh, you're back! Here's the hailspring! Oh, I'm glad you found it quickly. Any later and your mother might have been in real danger. Well then, I'll make the medicine at once. You'll be all better soon. Let's go get the rock! Thank you, Hans. Hey, Mercury helped too, isn't that right? Where'd she go? She snuck out because she didn't want to listen to you. Be a chauvinist. Because she is an incredibly capable human being. Her cheeks, they're rosy again. She's sleeping soundly. She's just asleep. Oh, Hans, what a relief. I should get going. If I stayed any longer, it'd only be harder to leave. I guess this is goodbye. Wait, please wait. Are you really leaving? Yes, I have to go finish my thing. There's a mission I have to fulfill. When it's over, can you come visit again? Please come back. I'll be waiting for you, no matter how long it takes. This is all so sudden. Please wait. I'm sorry. Amit-chan is just not good with this whole thing. Where's the inn? Because the inn will let me write a diary entry, i.e. save. No. Oh wait, that's the door. Alright, so we need to go probably back up to the cave and then jump down that hole. I assume is what we want to do. I feel like that cavern we found at the beginning is where you end up. I feel like we may have just been ahead of ourselves. which should be about par for how I played pretty much all of these games. Getting all those puzzles. So most of the puzzle pieces you get from doing random battles, but as we discovered, there are some hidden pieces all around the game to encourage exploration. Which is kind of the other thing we're going to be keeping an eye on the cheat mode for, is... on the cheat step for, is so that we don't miss them. Because I do want to finish that puzzle. I do feel like later in the game we come back to these areas too. Let's jump down a hole! I don't know if it's distance or steps that it counts, by the way, so I don't know if sprinting is really going to do me any good or not, but it sure makes me feel better, so we're going to do it anyway. But, so while we're getting back to other news, I am, once again, caught up on the YouTube archive, because since it's cool enough out that I'm not quite so worried about running the Mac Pro, I can do things like leave it on overnight and get caught up on all of my uploads. So all of Final Fantasy VII is now available on YouTube. And the first episode of this is available on YouTube. This episode will be available very early Thursday morning. Like, I'll set it to upload like Thursday at midnight. Alright, let's go. It looks too steep to climb down. Well, there's still that other cave to the east. Okay, so I do need to go to that other cave. Alright, another level, another free heal. Okay, it's way back there. Yep, we were definitely one cave ahead of where we needed to be. So, I can't remember in what order. I want to say it goes like Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, like the same order you get them, or the same order we find them in the show. So at least I'll have a couple of accessories for whoever's next. And then they'll obviously... It's kind of like formula. Again, it's almost... I would almost classify it as a teaching RPG. Because it has a lot of the tropes, and it reinforces them. So these 4 sections, this whole Sailor Senshi World Tour, as I like to call it, kind of, you learn one thing in one section, and it's like, okay, so somewhere on this map there's going to be some really good accessories for this character. I need to make sure I find them. And if I remember correctly, they get a little bit harder to find every time. Unless you're, like, cheating and know where to look. Down! Through the cave. Out of the cave! Into the other cave. Finish this section. Would like to get through 2 Senshi tonight. That is the current running goal. That, kids, is why that there is a Lunapi Ball save point here. So I'm not worried about EP crystal use, ability point use, because those get restored after every battle. Hit points do not, but I do that, and that's another like kind of thing that kind of makes me feel like this is kind of beginner's mode RPG, is that generally your magic points or your ability points are not going to replenish after every fight like this. Yes, let's save before the inevitable boss battle that we know is just about to happen. Okay, back. Please remember that these are 16-bit consoles. Something's glittering. Could it be the stone? It is the stone, but we're gonna have to fight a boss first. So we're gonna get to fight, each Senshi is gonna get to fight her opposite. So this is Opposito. Why should I tell you my name? Prepare yourself. They each get to fight their Nabu. So we're gonna use our single. Ooh, really? Okay, that's not helpful. Alright, so it doesn't really matter. They both use 4 and they both... I think we're just gonna go toe-to-toe with her because she's not really doing a ton of damage to us. Yep, we're just gonna go toe-to-toe with her. Moon Shard! Puzzle pieces added to items. I don't know what Moon Shard is. You're powerful! Yes. Anshar did warn me about potential obstacles. Anshar, is that the name of your leader? You think I'd just tell you? Figure it out on your own. For the sake of our cause, I'll kill you. Why are you doing this? What is your goal? Our goal is... relying on the power of the silver crystal. Is that really what's best for the world? So this is 30th century Crystal Tokyo. True, its power is miraculous and mystifying, but it has no basis in logic. I can't help but wonder, can we really entrust the world to a power beyond scientific analysis? Hear me, O troubled ones. Who said that? Your faith in the silver crystal seems to waver. The silver crystal? Yes! Its bountiful powers cannot be denied, yet miracles are ephemeral. No one knows how long they might last. Precisely what I've been thinking lately. Yes, miracles could never last for eternity. I have been seeking people such as yourself. Nabu, lend your aid. Together we shall analyze the power of the silver crystal. I wonder if it is truly nothing more than a miracle? All right, I accept. Where'd my friend go? Our goal is to claim the silver crystal for ourselves. This time I'll crush you. Oh, we get to fight her again? Really? Whoa! Excuse me! Okay, can I actually win this fight? Do. Okay, nope, this is a winnable fight, just a pain in the tuchus. Nope. What am I doing? I'm clicking things. I am clicking things. And things are not clicking the way I want them to. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Oof. I mean, at least I'm doing some damage. I don't think that that's actually going to help. Alright, my stream manager is trying to crash, so, not sure what's going on. My stream manager's trying to crash, so I don't know what's going on. There it goes. I think, there we go. I think Safari is not the most woofy browser, but it's the least evil of all of them as far as I'm concerned. Oh, goody. Items. Yeah, stone, alarm clock asleep. Okay. No, we don't want to do that again. We want to actually hit her. Do I have any... I should look and see if I have anything to get more... Do I have any ability point things? HP, I do not. Of course not. Because that would be easy! So we're just gonna have to fight this. Just got to go toe-to-toe with her. It's super irritating! So I've been online for about an hour. So, as I said at the outset of the stream, do let me know in chat if you get an ad. Only because I'm trying to, you know, figure out what the algorithm is up to. So this, just like in, you know, it's, you think you're all that in a bag of chips until you find the boss, and you're not all that in a bag of chips anymore. I almost want to not... I know that's totally overkill, but it's all I have. Alright, we need to totally tank up on... How many hit points does she have? I don't even know if the thing says. Unfortunately, we are just gonna have to go toe-to-toe with her. I got way too reliant on having Sailor Moon around. So if we game over here, which is starting to become more and more of a possibility. We will go back and we will go to the item shop and we will tank up on healing. This fight is rough. She's gonna just do it again. See, and that's the thing, like, every time you heal... And she, of course, does not run out of EP like I do. Because, you know, that wouldn't make sense. Or maybe she... Crap. Yes! Thank you! We'll take that miss. Because I think I'm out of the Healy thingies. Gosh, please die! Ah! Yes, poison is what's going to kill us. As the poison is going to kill us long before we're running out of HP ever would have. Long before she physically beats the snot out of us. Okay, so maybe we'll get one done tonight. We are going to game over. And that's okay. That's what happens when you don't use a game fac. Okay, so... what we're gonna do... is we are going to go back to town. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break after this fight, and I'm going to do the whole run an ad thing. So we'll take a 1-minute break as soon as I finish this fight. And I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to run a 30-second ad break. And we'll be right back. And then we're going to go back to town, get a ton of healing items, and try this again. So stick around. Okay, so hopefully that did the trick. Bring the game back up. Alright, so what we definitely want to do is go get a bunch of healing items. And I mean, hey, grinding is grinding, right? So, like I said at the beginning, thanks for putting up with myself and a lot of other small streamers. Well, all the other small streamers. We're all in this this sort of boat. Which is okay. I always forget that. I feel like I did this. I feel like this is one of those mistakes I've made before when I played this game, is you get super reliant on Moon being around with her healing powers, and then you get to like this part of the game and it's like, oh yeah, I can't self-heal. It's cool that they all kind of have their own, like, flavor. And they did a wonderful job of capturing the sprites, and, like, if you go back and look at a lot of even the key art for the game and for the show, like the way the sprites stand and the way the sprites move, it's all very, like, again, it's not generic. Every senshi has her own style, and it's completely cribbed from the source material, and cribbed very well at that. Could figure out where this is at. It seems so Sayla, this takes place shortly after the end of Sailor Moon S. So at the beginning of the game, you know, Hotaru was still a baby, and then she grew. So that's in time, that's where it takes place, and it cribs from both the anime and the manga. You see that in the attacks. They have attacks from the anime, but they also have some of their manga-specific attacks. But yeah, so none of the events of Super S or Stars have happened yet. So that's where this is. So like Ami-chan, so when Ami-chan no Hatsukoi has not happened yet. So she hasn't had that whole experience. Alright, item shop. Hi! I have yen. Let's spend it. Hello, my friend. Bye. Okay. Okay, let's pick up a whole bunch of those. whole bunch of that, and actually some more of these. It's a Luna. Alright, so what do we have in our items at this point? No. Fingers, please. Alright, so we've got rice ball pack, chocolate, bandage, a good whack, alarm clock, life water, resurrection, battle, and heal. Got a ton of that. 200 hit points, okay. Removes any negative status, numbness, okay. Yeah, I can't. No, you can't use that. You are not Sailor Moon. But we hopefully have enough stuff to get through this time. I wonder if I can use life water when I'm not dead. I wonder if it just would still just... I mean, it'd be cool to get another level, too. I think it's just she has a ridiculously high defense. And it's gonna, you know, you just kind of have to wear her down. Obviously, this is the end of this section. Make. I'm not actually... Yes, I totally am. I'm not doing henshin things, plus using up most of your super before the battle doesn't help. Well, unfortunately... Well, the... No, your EP gets... you get your ability points back, and you don't have supers. It's just... Literally, this is attrition. This fight is nothing but attrition. And it's really irritating that it is. Like, I guess I'm spoiled by games like Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it's, you know, in the easy mode, yeah, you can, everything's attrition, you can just power your way through the game, but in hard mode, you have to know how the game works, and every fight, every major fight has kind of its own little shtick. Yeah, no, that's not your super. The diamonds are essentially your magic points or your ability points. So that's her ability to use, her special attacks. Which I did pick up some EP restoring items as well. And we'll definitely have to tank up on those for the next round. But I like it. I like a boss fight that has strategy. I like a boss fight that isn't just who hits harder faster. And again, maybe that's my modern video game sensibility coming through. You know, that's the, you know, doing Destiny raids where it's a very specific strategy and every single person has to know what they're doing when to beat Riven or, you know, whichever Axis or Atheon or Riven or any of the new, the big giant Vex whose name I can never remember from Vault of Grass. The Sanctified Mind. Or, you know, like if you go into like Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, the guard scorpion has a very specific fight. You know, you have to do this, this, and this, and all of the different bosses have very specific. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And it resets between fights, which is also kind of nice. We're not gonna waste items for this fight, because we know this fight's not that hard. Yes, yes, yes. Plot, 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 plot. Such plot. We already saw the plotty plot. Oh, back in the days of the unskippable cutscene. I'm not voice acting this again. I do like, you know, Crystal Tokyo certainly lives up to its name. So that's totally the Sailor Venus opposite Senshi right there with the blonde. I can't remember how she gets sucked in along with her friend. Same reason I don't play FF8, same videos over. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. It's like, well, FF8, though, you can break. FF8 is extraordinarily breakable very early on in the game. Okay, that's super not helpful. Yeah, Quistis enough about the tutorials is very much a mood when you're playing Final Fantasy VIII. No, I like 8. I don't dislike 8. I just know that it is extraordinarily easy to break that game very early and then just like completely stomp your way through it. Ooh, 6 whole hit points off of her. Let's just start beating her up. But yeah, FF8's a good game. I mean, and FF8 brought us Triple Triad, which is absolutely one of my favorite parts of that game is Triple Triad. Yeah, but especially once you've played it a whole bunch, listening to Quistis do all of those tutorials is super boring. It's like, dude, Quistis, I have played this game a million times. I could, like, beat it in my sleep. Quistis, please, Quistis, please. Yes. Alright. She just has this massive honking defense. And there's just not a lot I can do about it. Ooh, 4. And she hits really hard too, which is kind of annoying. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can use the life water. Nice. That's good to know. Ah! Shoot! Except for that part where it has cursor memory. Cursors! Foiled again! I know you want... So the cat is in here and he's looking up at the... It's chilly because I have the windows open and he's looking up at the softs. He's looking up at his human bed that he likes. Which means I guess I need to clean the stuff off of the human bed so that he can sleep on it while I'm streaming, because that's what he likes to do. But cat, why don't you have a cat cam? Because he is too smart for a cat cam. I have tried to put down a cat cam. And he knows that small rectangular camera looking thing on the floor means don't even think about coming into this room because she's probably going to film you and put you on the internet. It's hot here. Yeah, I know. We're getting some of that smoke. Are you out on the West Coast? I know a lot of people out there who are not doing very well between the smoke and the ash and the haze. So, yeah, no, my heart goes out to everybody out there. Oh, yeah, you're right in the worst of it. Okay. Oh my gosh, stop. Not near the fire. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm on the East Coast and we're getting the smoke. It's way up in our upper atmosphere, but the sky definitely looks weird out here. And I can feel, like, I know it's affecting my allergies. Like, a lot. Which is super not helpful in the current climate, because, you know, is this fall allergies? Is this the fact that there's, like, smoke in the upper atmosphere? Or is this, you know, are you getting actually sick? You know, it's everybody's favorite game. Why am I having symptoms? But I mean, like, I think they're actually, I've read somewhere, they're actually seeing... They're seeing the smoke in Europe. So, y'all that are out there in the thick of it, you know, we're all thinking of No, I get you. I mean... It's not wine and roses out here on the East Coast either. Believe me. But yeah, no, California, like, you could pay me to live in California. And yes, I know all of the best stuff comes out of California. Apple comes, you know, Cupertino is in California. But could not pay me enough. Just like you could not pay me enough to live in New York. And I'm not gonna say, there's some really pretty areas of like Napa Valley in California. It's gorgeous. And California has just there is some amazing stuff out there. I'd really just like to knock her over and finish this section. That would make me super happy right now. I guess that's why the game gives you so many life waters during this section, because you're supposed to use them in this fight. If the game gives you something, use it. It's probably for a reason. I will absolutely be hearing this music in my dreams tonight, I'm sure. I did not expect this to take the entire stream. I did not expect this to take anywhere near as long as it did, but getting lost is a pain. I also forgot that this fight is just like brutal. Are they all? I'm gonna have to look on the back and see if they're all this brutal. Because if they're all this brutal, this is just like irritating. Something I don't like that I consider poor game design is, and I know this is a throwback from the days of limited memory, making it really hard to make it longer. Like, dragging this game out by dragging this fight out is not good game design. Because at this point, outlasting her is definitely a thing we can do. Ah! Spooked. Spirit, 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 spirit. Oops. So, how's everyone doing out there while I continue to, you know, splash playfully here at this giant, enormous boss of doom? Is everybody having a good day? I've had a decent day, so I hope so. Just keep hitting her for that. I'm doing better just hitting her. Might end up getting a good throw on. Oh, cool! I'm not. Doctor Who is one of those things I never got into, but I have some friends who are super into it. Somebody I know built a. He built a Dalek costume in that he essentially sits in it and pilots it around the convention that whatever the convention he's at. And it's really cool. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I know I should watch it, and I probably would love it if I watched it. I just never, got around to it, and I know that's, like, nerd cred right there. I know, especially, like I hear amazing things about the most recent incarnation. So, it's one of those... I'm super behind. Like, I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. I haven't seen... There's a ton of stuff I haven't seen yet that I should really sit down and watch. I just don't have time. Like, I want to, I also really need to get Disney Plus so that I can watch, like, The Mandalorian, and I'd like to see the final season of Clone Wars, because I absolutely loved. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot of... I was stuck, I've been stuck at home, but I also was fortunate enough last spring to be able to work from home. And my job was actually hard. I was able to do it from home. It was a lot harder to do from home. So I was putting in long hours last spring, and then over the summer I just kind of checked out. It was kind of awesome. Since we've got this fight, now we should have to wait for it to be over. I wish I had, like, a scan spell or like a sense spell. Libra, I think it's called. Because what stinks is even if I use abilities on her, her defense is so high it doesn't matter. Even the facts I'm looking at, it's like basically, this is a slugging match. Because that's exactly what, it's Sailor Mercury, so we should absolutely make it a slugging match. Like, Jupiter, you would expect to get into a slugging match. Mercury would not expect to get into a slugging match. I feel like the Mercury's fight... And Sailor, I feel like this might be why you never got past this. Like, this fight sucks. Stop poisoning me! Oh my gosh! Yeah, but I'm not sure what outside the box is. looking at a couple other guides to see. Oh wow, we are... Okay, basically this is all these facts are basically like, this battle takes forever, it sucks, deal with it. Also, I think she's probably not in the right spot in the formation, which is probably also not helpful. So we're just gonna hang out and get through this fight, and that's probably gonna be... Whoa, alright, luckily, we have plenty of healing items. I think it's kind of this is kind of your have you figured out the mechanics yet? Because what I'm now wondering is which formation I'm in and if it matters when you're the only Senshi in the party. Because if it matters and I'm in the back, then that's a big fat problem. This is when I occasionally regret my decisions to not use emulator features, like save states. Because if I had a save state at the beginning, well, no, I couldn't. I would have had to still sit through all the plot. Eventually, she should run out of EP. Yes! Okay, so she's out of EP. So now it's just now it really is just a slugging match. So we're just gonna keep right on keeping on here. Because the game is not smart enough to know that I'm out of EP, so we can actually kind of get ahead here. When the game rolls physical attack, it's going to damage us, but the game doesn't always roll physical attack. The AI is not that smart. So now we just hang out and beat the snot out of her until we're done. We don't even need as many healing items at this point because she's not hitting us. Alright, let's... so we know she can't poison us anymore, so that's also super, super helpful. Stop missing! So yeah, like only once every few, you know, she's not gonna damage us every turn, which is super helpful. Yes! I got so excited I pulled the headset out. Got there! Finally! And the cat's running away because I'm being loud. It wasn't easy. And all for Zoisite Stone. But know this, the other sailor soldiers will fail in their missions. Nurgle will obliterate her target. No one has ever bested her. You'll never restore... Tuxedo Mask, I take my leave for now. Wait! She's gone. Her name was Nabu? What a powerful enemy. You got Zoisite's Lightstone! It's time to go back to Japan! Yay! There's no point. I just know I can't face Hans again. If I go back inside, I might start having second thoughts. I'm sorry, Hans. I promise I'll come back to Kynes someday. Right now, everyone's waiting for me. I have to get home, but... someday we'll meet again. Goodbye. Luna! Ami has retrieved Zoisite Stone. Write about it in the diary? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, please write about it in the diary. Okay, so, let's check. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. I want arrow. And I want her in the front? Yes. Okay. So she hits a little bit harder. So this is the village of Lhasa. The stone Mamoru needs is around here somewhere. Huh? That was... there's no doubt about it. That was a surge of evil energy. Where did it come from? Not from in here. Mamoru is useless a lot in the anime, yes. Mamoru spends like almost... what, at least half of... oh. He spends the whole Nehelenia arc of stars out of commission. He spends large hunks of the, you know, he's out of commission for a good hunk of the first season. Yeah, he is. He's really useful. Not from this guy. Something. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's completely, yeah, he's gone in the yeah, he basically, he's Sailor Moon stars. He's just that he is a non-starter. He's a non-issue. You're right. Time to investigate. Chapter 2, In Search of the Stones, Sailor Mars. Yeah, he's, you know, for as many times as he saves Sailor Moon's bacon, they save him a lot more. Alright. I would like to start getting in fights. It's like Toxwaria. I know, right? It's like you're like hardly ever you're in that season for like maybe 3 episodes. It was this. The evil energy came from this jewel, but why would such an evil thing be in a holy temple? Hey! What are you doing there? It is forbidden to enter this room. I'm just a tourist. I was admiring the beautiful gem on this altar. I'm done. Bye! Your intent is plain as day, trying to steal our precious Gemetis ruby. You will pay. No, I kind of won't, but... Yeah, we'll go with that one. Fire soul! Okay, right. I feel like those guys are squishy on purpose. Those were monsters? Yep, they are truly outrageous. Why would there be monsters in here? Hey, what are you doing? And of course there are more. By coming to this holy place, you had committed sacrilege. For that you shall be punished. I'd better get out of here. Huh? What the? I can't move my body. What? It's that jewel. Now! Attack! Perfect! I am done for! Can't even think straight. I'm sorry, everyone. That's enough! Who goes there? Are you okay? Ugh. Jadeite? I haven't gotten your stone yet. Wait, you're not. Who are you? My name's Faleg. What's yours? Mars. My name is Sailor Mars. It's dangerous here. Let's get outside and fast. Where am I? Are you up? I got worried after you passed out. This is my house. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Listen, I have some business at the Elder's house. Please rest until I get back. For a moment there, I thought that Phaleg looked like Jadeite. But I must be imagining things. Check all the things. I don't want to rest. I want to go kick butt. I want to kick butt and take names. So she needs... Oops. So in case you're wondering, it is literally the opposite of what I had set up for Final Fantasy VII, which is why I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Welcome to Yaga Village, where we strive to keep our souls pure and kind. The atmosphere in this country is very thin. An outsider like you should be wary of this. Prepare your soul by calming your breath. Okay. Item. There's an inn. I'm looking for an item shop. I know the inn is where I'm going to go to save. Great pains to maintain the nobility of their soul. Which is why Mars is here, because she's a Shinto priestess. So she gets sent to... Alright, so getting her something for defense would be amazing. Defense. Attack, defense. Let's get a few more all cures. Let's learn from our mistakes and buy items. Let's use our brain occasionally. where did that inn go? Because the inn is going to be where the save point is. And that's important. Yes, I want to save. I want to write a diary entry. Now that we've got stuff. Okay. I don't think it's going to let me leave, because I think that's how this all works, but we're going to try. Oh, maybe it will. Yes! I'm kicking butt and taking names. Wow, okay. Shouldn't have done that. Wow, okay. That was short, nasty, and brutish, yo. Is there another place I can go where things don't hit quite so hard? Yes, we already talked to you. Calming your breath. Be the ball. Alright, oof. Oh. Lord Jadeite, excuse me, you said the word, excuse me, would like to talk to you more about this. I am interested and would like to subscribe to your newsletter. Lord Jadeite, yeah. Hello, I am interested and would like to subscribe to your newsletter. And by subscribe to your newsletter, I mean... Oh, jeez. Just look at all those buckets that I need to look in. So many buckets! And a nice house. Are you feeling better now? You're the elder of this village, Yaga, right? Because of you, I'm feeling much better. You have my thanks. What was a girl like you doing in there anyway? You know, I'm not some helpless poor little girl, but thanks for your help, I guess. I apologize on behalf of my grandson. He bears you no ill will. I understand, but... Young lady, could you tell us why you're here? Someone important to me is very sick. I need a special stone called Jadeite so he can recover. Phalanx, have you ever heard of such a stone? No, but maybe we could ask the high priest at Takrakup Temple. The, Temple of Takrakup? That's where I found you. There? I never wanted to go to that place ever again. But I have to, don't I? Oh well, thank you. What the heck are you doing? Trying to stop some girl from walking off alone, I guess. I'm not exactly your ordinary girl. If you really gotta go, then I will too. It'd be just as dangerous for you. They're stronger than you think. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? That's all well and good, but do you even know what the high priest looks like? Okay, you got me there. It'll be dangerous, but you can come along. We just have to do things your way. Yes, I do just kind of have to do things my way. And it would be a lot more fun if you actually, you know, fought. Alright, where's the stupid temple? No, not go that way. That is... Okay, that's the elder's house. That's the inn. Which we're gonna save now that we've done plot. Oops. Okay, because I think maybe now we cannot get our butts kicked. That'd be neat. That's the elder's house. That's where we were. Well, let's see if we get our butts kicked again. If we get our butts kicked again... Alright. Those dudes hit hard. I'm going to check Chisa. Scroll, 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 scroll. Scroll, scroll. Mars. Yaga, Jadeite, Tedra. When you exit the village, you will die. Purchase a TR. Oh, I don't know if I have equipped it. Okay. I think that I need to equip the thing that I bought. That would be super helpful. Welcome to Watch Cat Read a Thing. Yes, it would actually help to put the tiara on the Sailor Mars. And go sleep at the inn. Yeah, I guess. Don't really have a choice in the matter. And honestly, that's a couple of fights. So I'm not super worried about it. Okay, so she is super weak. So we definitely want to do some random fighting to correct for that. Where the heck is out? Oh, it is up here. Okay. So we're just going to hang very close to the village and get in fights. Oh, okay, that's much better. We might actually not get our butts kicked. Ooh, good. Definitely need some levels here. Okay, we got a free heal out of that. Excellent. Stay near the entrance. Because I'm certain that tiara is like Super makes a difference. We're definitely just going to hang out here and get a couple of levels before we even try to attempt to go back to the temple. And I suppose if I put myself in the back row, it would help, but it's not even the fact. Yes, we're one-shotting them, but they are doing massive damage to us. Speaking of, I need to... would like to get to the point where we're not getting smacked around by the things. Yeah, like that hurts, yo. Yeah, oh, those defense pips. We need those defense pips so bad. Yeah, we're taking a little less damage. So 2 fights before we have to heal. That's helpful. That's better. Much more... Where are we status-wise? Oh, okay, cool. We can... use some of this on Mars, because we're gonna... Next fight, we're gonna get another level, and that's gonna help us a lot, and we're probably gonna save. Payaso! Actually, I think I'm using Burning Mandala. Woo! Yeah, that's helpful. That is awesome as heck. Let's take these new stats out for a spin and see what they can do. Oh yeah, we're down. Now we're only taking... We're down from the 20s to the teens. So I am taking more damage because I am up front. But I'm doing more damage because I am up front. It's a trade-off. And right now I want to be hitting as hard as I can. And obviously the TR is going to be keeping our defense up, and that helps. Could we get into a fight? That would be amazing. Thank you. Would like to pick a fight. Thank you. Let's see what our status is here. couple more fights. Let's get one more level. Save. And then... It's gonna be like 2 or 3 fights and we'll get another level. So you can see the difference. Mars, Mars has a slightly different walk, and she has very different poses. They really capture the fact that they're all different. There's a bug in here, and not the computer kind. There we go. Evade going up too is super helpful. All right, let's go save because we've got a whole bunch of levels. So we are at level 10. Attack, high attack. So yeah, all of her things are gonna be Ruby. Puzzle is starting to look like something. It's this picture. Yes, it's this picture. So we're starting to get there. We're starting to put a dent in this. So I think that's probably a good place to stop. We got some grinding. We did not get quite as far as we wanted to get today, but that's okay. I mean, stuff happens. Total party wipes happen. So let's kill the stream audio and kill my audio here. So yeah, that was really cool. Like I said, not quite as much done as I wanted to, but I think we'll do better as we kind of remember how the game actually works. So yeah, fun times. So we're gonna, like I said, I think that's a good place to leave it. Next couple days, I might try to sneak in a stream Friday or Saturday of this because I'm really having a good time with it. That really depends on my schedule because I don't generally stream Fridays and Saturdays. I will say I want to, and then something will come up in my life that says, no, you don't get to. So that's the thing. It was fun. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was just about to say thanks everybody for stopping by, for chatting, for watching, for kibitzing, for dishing Sailor Moon lore. Thank you for everything you do to support the stream. The follows, the subscriptions, just watching here, just being here. Those of you who lurk, everything you do is worth it. So if you to keep up with me, follow at Lady Iluros on Twitter. Definitely there will be a stream on Sunday, and it will definitely be Apple II. I don't know what it is yet. Alien Mind is still out there, but I'm also thinking maybe it's time to get back to Ultima and finish 4, I think, 3 or whichever one we stopped on, 3 or 4, because I have some ideas about what I was doing wrong with the one dungeon we were in, and I think I want to maybe get back to let's warm up for Nox by finishing in Ultima. So like I said, we'll see. Watch the Twitter, and that'll tell you. Thanks everybody for stopping. Thank you for all of your support. And as always, we're going to end it. Thanks for watching.